What's up, my peoples? Always good to bring you this Sunday podcast right here. Always much respect. Now, we're gonna get into some things here, clear up some things here with this supposed shooting that they have in the UK. Not a shooting, but a stabbing. But shooting involved also because, they tell you that some shots was fired at the supposed stabber. And now they're gonna tell you that, it's actually police, officers actually kill those people and not the anti-Semitism guy that they claim come to kill Jews, if you understand what I mean. So they're gonna change up the story right here. We're gonna get into it. We're gonna get into some more things with the destruction of the world. But let's get into this first right here because we did a video on it and break it down with the supposed terrorist attack they call anti-Semitism act. Somebody trying to stab up some people in a church. And I guess they hold the rabbi as a hero because he fend off the supposed stabber. But there's a lot of twist and turn to the story. So we're going to start out with this right here and break it down. Just make it run. Pay attention
tonight, new details emerging about the Manchester synagogue attack.
So they tell you that as soon as the stabbing start, because the guy run over some people with the car while running, plowing to a crowd of people, then jump out with a knife and stab a security. And they said the police with guns was on the scene immediately, like some minutes after, like 3 minutes or 4 minutes they claim. But pay attention, watch this with the police on the scenes with gun. Pay attention. They bring long machine guns, by the way. Look.
They killed 2 congregants and left Jewish communities worldwide shaken.
Okay, it's 2 people dead, they claim, by the stabber. You understand what they said? Shook up the whole Jewish world. Basically, shook up the Jewish community around the world. But pay attention to what they go tell you right here.
Police say that when they opened fire on the killer, they accidentally shot 2 worshippers.
Okay, hold on. You see this right here? They opened fire on the supposed stabber, the attacker. And they end up shoot 2 people right there behind. So they're showing you that the stabber man is right there. 2 people is behind him. The police come, bam, bam, shoot at him, and they end up shooting those 2 people. So who is these people that the attacker stabbed? Who is those people? If the 2 people that you claim was dead, because 2 dead and 3 injured, that's the 2-3 code in a breakdown and show you with the Freemason involved. So I'm saying if you do the killing of those 2 people that die, what was this anti-Semitism going on with this guy? He come to kill the Jews, but it's the police end up doing it? What a bullshit. Pay attention to this. I already told you it's a hoax. Listen and watch.
We're holding the synagogue doors, keeping the attacker out as he tried to smash his way in.
So he was trying to smash his way in, so those people holding the door with their hands, I guess they're using their body as weight to keep the door from opening, and the police shoot them from behind. Shoot them from the next side straight to the door and kill them. As you can see right here. Who is this guy, the Russell guy? The one with the Russell on the shirt. Let's see.
Adrian Dolby was killed. Another man seriously injured by the gunfire.
So there you go.
All
one
those
dead
who
and one
blocked the
injured.
entrance being hailed as heroes.
So there you go. Somebody that blocked the entrance die and he held as a hero. So they're telling you that it's the police kill these people, not the terrorists. Do you hear that? Okay, listen.
Including by Rabbi Daniel Walker. Seen here
So there go the Daniel Walker, people. He's the supposed rabbi. And I break down stories with, what they would have called shooting at this synagogue in America. The synagogue gets shot up and they hold this guy or the rabbi as a hero. And it's similar right here they're doing. It's just a fake shit for the dumb public. Listen and watch.
After the shooting, his robe stained with blood.
Yeah, there you go. Robe stained with blood. Whose blood is on him? What happened? One of those people that the police end up shooting, he was attending to them to get that little speck of blood on the white gown, people? What does that mean? They're trying to tell you he was hands-on in this situation. He even had blood on his clothing? So yes, now he's a hero. Pay attention.
We're going to honour the memory of those very, very, very good men who lost their lives.
The other victim, Melvin Kravitz, killed by the attacker. This is very much still an act.
So hold on here, people. So hold on. So the 2 people that the police shot, only 1 died, 1 injured and 1 died. So the next dying person is a terrorist that killed him, right? That's what they just tell you. Go back. Listen.
We're going to honour the memory of those very, very, very good men who lost their lives.
The other victim, Melvin Kravitz, killed by the attacker. This is very much still an active crime scene more than 24 hours after the attack.
24 hours after the attack, people, is still an active scene right there, people. What make the scene active? Oh, I got it, because of all that confusion with the police killing these people and tell you it's a terrorist attack. Listen.
He's here searching for clues about the killer's methods and his motivations.
His method and his motivation.
Police say Jihad al-Shami was a UK citizen.
And of course he's Jawad. His name is Jawad. So that means he's a Muslim. And if you're a Muslim, you're against the supposedly Jewish people, right? That's how they set it up in this strange world that we live in, people. Listen.
In Syria, and announcing he had previously been arrested for alleged rape and was on.
Okay, so he also get arrested for alleged rape. And was bailed out at the time
of the incident.
He just bailed out and
he
come
seems
out.
To have been motivated by.
So hold on, people. As soon as he bailed out, he performed this act right here. As you could see, these people, they called police. Anywhere in the world, they coded. Look at that right there, people. You see the Freemason coding with the black and white checkerboard? Don't ask. And also the CR. Yes, for the 6, not the 3 6s, the 3 9. Flip that for your 3 6s. And pay attention, listen and watch.
Extreme Islamist ideology. Tonight, his family say they strongly condemn the terrorist attack and are praying for the victims.
Guess you have to condemn it.
Is very raw. We are still in the crisis stage. We haven't even entered the recovery stage.
Crisis stage.
We are strong and we are going to recover.
A community in grief, but still resilient.
They're fake, people. They're 100% fake. These supposedly Jewish communities is fakery. It's just there for their agendas, people, so they can pretend like they're supposed to be getting persecuted, attacked, and all of these things happen to them bad because they're the meek of this earth. They're the good people of this earth. So therefore the bad people have to stay, doing them these bad things, bringing hate and everything to them, even terrorist attacks. What a bullshit they feed the public, and they bite and run. Move. Listen to this here. Listen to this. And if you know this faggot on screen, this is a wicked fucker right here on Sky News. You don't get it, man. They bring you the most deception in the world. And anything Donald Trump do is good with them. Just like Fox. The same sodomite that you see on screen right there looking down at the script. Pay attention to him.
You're not going to get any sort of direction or common sense from this current government. But if I could touch on what's happened in the UK with this attack outside a synagogue, it is just so sinister that, and you already see in Australia the protection Jews need at their schools, at their synagogues, anywhere where they congregate. The security.
Anywhere where they congregated, they need protection. They need security because these are the peoples that the rest of the world want to kill. How did the masses buy that bullshit, man? Please tell me, what about the Jews make you hate them? What make you want to kill them? It's because they're performing these wicked acts on you? What the reason why everybody want to kill Jews? Everybody. Why? Every group, everybody want to kill them. The Nazis want to kill them. Arab want to kill them. All of these Jews want to kill. I don't understand why everybody want to kill Jews. Why? Because it's bullshit made up for the world stage, people. Why they're the only people need protection here? Okay, listen.
It's unlike anything else in the country for anywhere else. And it's there for a reason, because there is a recognizable threat and risk.
See?
And we saw that play out.
Recognized threat and risk, people, for the Jewish people. They still can't explain why people want to kill Jews and want to harm them. They're just selling you that narrative and you buy it. How could you buy something this dumb? It's fake with people. They've been using this shit for years and years and years on the masses, and they still can't catch up with it and understand that it's just a psyop. It's just a work they perform on you for you to bend, twist, and turn where they want you. Right here with this Jewish bullshit. Listen.
In the UK. And this
emergency
character
ambulance, and they just stand up there.
Country for anywhere else. And it's there for a reason, because there is a recognizable threat and risk. And we saw that play out in
anti-Semitism.
In the UK.
Now take a look. They saw that played out. Played out. You notice the words they use? They saw it played out in the UK. Why is it played out? Because it's just an acting show put on by the devil people. As you could see the pyramid, what it got on there, 111 for your number 3. I guess that's some kind of emergency. I don't know, because it's 999 in the UK. But anywhere you see in the world, the emergency number, any other number that they have beside it, like a 311, 111, all of them shits is coding. You understand, people? The 911, the 999, anywhere you go in the world. Some places is 119, 119 instead of 911. Same coding, but pay attention to this.
Character who has been
it's a character. You see
apprehended.
You see, they admit that it's also a character. They mention these things is playing out. The whole thing is playing out, and they also mention a character that playing in this shit right here. Do you understand, people? It's just a show. It's a 100% show. Let me wait to see if they're also gonna call him a bad actor. Listen.
Well, he's
bad actor.
Jihad al-Shami. You look at the family
Jihad.
there. You look at what was said
people,
publicly.
What is all of this for, people? Why is they posting up there? Where is the injured people? Where is the dead people? This is a joke for the public.
Why were they in the
Look
UK? That's the question you've got to ask. Why were the Jihad al-Shami? You look at the family
what
there.
A bullshit.
You look at what was said publicly.
What was said
Why
publicly.
Were they...
Look at this right here, people. They have these kids wrapped up in these weird-looking plastic suits. Some of them even glistening like file paper type. What is this right here, people? It's a stop gunshot. It's a stop knife stabbing. This is bullshit.
The UK. That's the question you've got to ask. Why were they allowed to migrate to the UK with such poisonous beliefs?
So you see, it still goes back to migrants again. This person was migrated to the UK, and they claim that, yes, he shouldn't be there because they should already know what's on his mind. Do you understand? This is what they want to bring to the masses, to put more emphasis on immigration and migrants. Do you understand that? So yes, they were supposed to know what's on his mind if he's gonna migrate from the Middle East to the UK. Oh, you're gonna know that? Okay. They're trying to tell you that they need to dig out their whole belly before they can let you in their country. Basically, study what you used to do, know what you're interested in. If you've been radicalized or all of these other things, search your phone, all of these other things that they're gonna need. Guess they need to check your DNA and everything before you can migrate to another country. Pay attention to this bullshit.
It's our agenda. We see people in the UK routinely being harassed by the police for posting funny memes.
You see?
And yet, you've got someone who is posting positively about a terrorist attack.
You see?
Where
He's posting positively about a terrorist attack. Listen.
Jews are slaughtered.
And Jews are slaughtered.
Did they have a visit from the police? Did they have any sort of follow-up? I mean,
listen.
There is something desperately broken in the UK, and I don't think we're too far behind.
Well,
don't far behind America. That's what they mean, people. If something is broken and they're not far behind what? They're not far behind America doing the same fucking shit. That's what he just say right there in plain sight. They're not far behind because they're having the same problem. So now it's gonna lead to what? The same or similar solution. Do you have it or not? This is what they're doing, people. They have to lie to the public about these attacks on Jews so they can bring in the new world on you and let you accept it for what they say it is. Do you understand? Listen.
Brought in a bunch of ISIS brides or something or other, which is people who've been in the situation in, basically members of Al Qaeda or ISIS or whatever, and they've come over here.
ISIS.
Well,
what a bullshit, people.
There's a few. I saw this here.
and you need to come to the UK to hurt the Jews? I'm saying, people, these Muslim, these peoples that they claim from the Middle East that want to hurt these Jew people, they have to go to the UK to do it. They have to come to America to do it. It's bullshit. 100% bullshit. Why don't these people that want to hurt Jew go where most of the Jews at, which is Israel? Why not go there? Why not go participate in the fight? Go on the side. Go on the Palestinian side to fight the Jew then. Go put your expertise to work then. Do you hear what I say? That would make more sense. They're in Palestine fighting Israel and they're going back and forth supposedly. They have Hamas, supposedly terrorist group taking away people, all of this shit, and you want to kill Jews from another country. Just go right there. Why go to America? Why go to UK to kill Jews? This is bullshit. The dumbest shit in the world the people buy for truth. It's no close to real, people. It's fake shit they give the masses for these agendas. Just to stop the whole wide world. They're using those fake Jews that they've been persecuted by other people and other, organized groups that want to kill them. Nobody else they want to kill, just Jews. Wow, what a dumb shit.
The ISIS brides is a slightly separate issue, but I would just say that anybody who goes over to marry into an ISIS family and go try and
What's a ISIS, people? Remember what's ICE. A lot of people sleep on it, but the ISIS, same ICE that they used. The big old commotion going on about with American clashing against ICE is the same ISIS. I'm going to ask you a question. If you think I'm playing, why does those ICE people wear masks? The same face mask, the same ski mask and guns that they show you with the ISIS. Okay, do you know that the police, the name police is Pol Ice? Is really the real name when you pronounce it is called Pol Ice. The same ice is on the police. So what's up with this ICE, people? It's a devil coding. A devil coding. That's why they come mask up in the same name of ICE. ISIS, ICE, Pol Ice, same damn shit, people. Freemasonry. The wicked people of this world put those people in place. For what? For the gatekeeping of the people's here. Police is 33 in numerology. Police have to take a oath against the humanity for them to be a police. Do you know that or not? So you don't need to see anything else with the stars on them represent the Freemasonry. You see the badge with the eagle, all Freemasonry, people. What else you need to hear to know? Police is the damn Freemason. And also the ICE and ISIS is the same thing, people. ISIS is ancient gods, as they would have called it. One of the ancient gods that they used to worship on earth. So you have to understand, people, it's the same damn ties with the ISIS, and Pol Ice. Listen to this.
A new caliphate has pretty much renounced their membership of Western civilization, and I don't know why they're even being allowed back into the country. That's my personal view. I just do not think anybody who goes and does that should be allowed back in the country and to live among civilized people.
And to live amongst civilized people. What is civilized? What is civilized, people? Civilized. Okay, you have to live the way that they want you to live, else you're never civilized. Do you understand? Civilized is you following the new world. Is following what this devil world got to offer for you right here. And you're going to accept it with open arms. Do you understand? Listen here.
Simply the base of it. But as far as the person involved with this terror attack in Manchester, my understanding is that they came over and claimed refugee status from Syria.
You see that?
This is part of the whole broader issue that we need to, and we've got 3,000 people now. Tony Burke was out there at the airport welcoming them, saying,
So you understand what they're doing right there, people. All of these countries gonna have problem with immigration, with migrants coming in their country Not for supposedly, just sanctuary and just want to be in that country, but to commit terrorist attack. To go, in gangs and all of these things like they tell you in America. To distribute drugs to the Americans or distribute drugs to the country. You see that right there, people? All of this is to keep everybody at bay. There will be no more international traveling, period. I already don't tell you. You're gonna see it soon. With all the disruption that the world have to offer, that's what it gonna lead to. Everybody stay where they belong, which they're gonna tell you that's your country. Don't move from there. Whatever that country have to offer you, destruction and all, you have to sit there and take it. Move.
Overseas, President Trump's special envoy to the Middle East, Steve Witkoff, and the president's son-in-law, Jared Kushner, are headed to Egypt this morning, hoping to nail down a peace deal between Israel and Hamas.
So hold on here, people. Even Jared Kushner and them, they're on the way to the Middle East. I guess they're gonna supposedly stop this war. The fake war that they tell you between Palestine and the Israelis. So therefore, Donald Trump gonna supposedly stop the war. Pay attention to these people. They're gonna give back the hostages and everything and clash everything, and it's gonna be done. Pay attention to this. Listen.
It is an agreement that could end the war and bring home the remaining hostages taken in the October 7th terrorist attacks.
So there you go, people. They still have hostage from October 7th. 2 years ago, by the way. They claim that the Hamas come in and power glide and pick up some hostage and glide off with them again. So therefore they have some hostages with all this killing going on, people. Palestine dying, Israel bombing them, bombing hospital, bombing school, and you still have hostage hold for them? No, by the way, they stop and give back hostages. They clean and everything, give back the hostages. By the way, the peoples in Gaza is suffering. The Palestinians is suffering. They have no food. But don't worry about it. They have hostage that they feeding, clothing, taking care of, give them a proper place to live. Because when we see them supposed to be giving back those hostages, they clean, they well fed, they properly take care of. Even seen them with even dogs. They got pets. The hostages got pets. Pets clean and nice. The hostages clean and nice. But hold on, the Palestinians is suffering. They have no food. They're waiting for aid. How do you feel these hostages? This proved to me that it is a bullshit hoax they pull off on the people. So you can hold hostages and feed them and clothe them and all while your people is suffering? How the hell you have things to feed them? How you have stuff to keep them alive and well and healthy? But you don't have that for your own people. What the fuck is the fight about? Why take hostages? What you used to feed those hostages could be feeding these people who have no food. So this is bullshit, people. 100% bullshit. But hold on. Jared Kushner and these other characters that in with Donald Trump gonna go pause the war or stop it for good. Take a listen.
NBC's Matt Bradley has more from Tel Aviv. Matt, what's the latest there?
What's the latest there? Let's see.
Yeah, good morning, Willie. So we're getting some new details starting to emerge from Israel about those negotiations that are set to begin tomorrow. President Trump announced yesterday that Israel agreed to an initial line on the map for its eventual withdrawal from Gaza. Now, once Hamas agrees, the president says the ceasefire and prisoner exchange will begin immediately.
I don't understand how could they do the ceasefire, exchange some prisoner, and go back and start shooting each other again, people. Why? Because the hostage is more important than the peoples who fighting at that time? I don't get it, people. You stop the killing to get some hostage and then start the killing again. So the peoples that dying, the hostage is more important than the peoples that dying? This is the bullshit. I never heard nothing this dumb, people. So you can tell me that you want to save the hostage but you still want to shoot people? You give back the hostage and then still firing shots at the people that you just give back the hostages to. Is that real, people? The whole thing is bullshit. As you could see the Donald Trump right there on Truth Social, the reason why he have a network called Truth Social is because he playing truth teller. One of the biggest liar period. You never see a liar that bad that can come and pump up everything it do. That's a lie. Everything is tremendous. Everything is beautiful. Even when it's destruction in your eye. That's the biggest liar, period. But he got a network called Truth Social that he posting on, and the dumb people buy it as Donald Trump is a truther. Is it because it's fake network? Come on, people, don't be dumb. There's no truth politician. There's no politician that tell truth. And this is a real character right here, not just a politician. It's a real devil character they put on for their agenda. You expect truth from him, you're dumb as a rock.
Netanyahu himself, Israel's prime minister, addressed
all of them
the
is
Israeli
fake.
public
All of them
last
is
night,
fake.
saying he hopes that
all of them is fake, as you could see him right there. Red tie. He got on this ribbon on him. Ribbon is 33 in numerology. And what is that? The same star that they have on the damn flag. Look.
Wrap up in these talks in just a few days, after which the remaining 20 living hostages will be returning home.
So you see 20 living hostages, people, as you could see the two pyramid right there to make the star. That's what they're on their flag. You have two of them right there and he's sitting right there in the middle. So here you go, the star. The stars is for the twin pillow. Do you understand? And him standing in the middle right there.
Still a lot of details to work out here, Willie. Hamas and Israel are both sending negotiators to Egypt for talks.
Really?
And the U.S. will dispatch Special Envoy Steve Witkoff, who helped to draft the ceasefire plan, along with Trump's son-in-law, Jared Kushner.
What the fuck they gonna do? What kind of power they have to stop war, people? It's bullshit. 100%. Like I tell you, the war is a hoax. The war is a hoax to keep these people at bay. And by the way, that war will never supposedly end as you know it. Do you understand what I'm saying? It's part of the destruction of the masses in those regions. So therefore, they're never going to tell you the war stop. They might tell you it pause for a little bit, but it will be back on. That's a big agenda in that area. Listen.
And negotiations are likely to be tough. Hamas has yet to address the deal's demand that the group...
Look, people, what is this right here? What is this? This is the supposedly terror group right there, people. The one that against Jews. Pay attention to them. Now, the only thing you're going to notice different between them and the ICE is that green thing around the head with the Arabic writing on it. Do you understand? Otherwise, from that, they have on fatigue clothing and black ski masks.
Its weapons. And Netanyahu insisted on that point last night, saying Hamas will be disarmed the easy way or the hard way.
Yes, so there you go. They tell you about they're going to stop the war, but now you're talking about Hamas going to be disarmed the easy way or the hard way. That war ain't going to stop. It's the fake bullshit they're going to give you over and over and over. It's the same rumors of war. They're never going to stop that shit. They're always going to tell you the war is going on or some kind of tension there to kick off a war.
And while Israel has signaled that it would slow or even halt its Gaza offensive during these negotiations, health officials in Gaza reported that 70 people were killed yesterday in fighting and Israeli airstrikes.
So there you go. They tell you why they're talking about peace and Kushner and them gone there to make a war stop. They tell you over 70 people dead in the same bombing and bombarding. In supposedly these Palestinians get bombarded by Israel bombs and these things they're telling you. 70 people dead yesterday. In the time when they're talking about they're going to stop the war, you just killed 70 of my people and I'm supposed to give you back 20 hostage? Why they keep the hostage, people? They tell you all of these attacks that Israel do on Hamas, on Palestinians, killing them. Innocent people, they say, die. And you still keep the hostage? You killing my people the whole time and I have these people holding for you. Why not kill them too? Why save them up to give them back later on, clean and well fed? The world is just a stage, people. Everything is made up for the dumb peoples. Everything.
Matt Bradley in Tel Aviv. Matt, thank you.
Hey, thanks for...
And it is a similar scene in Chicago. Violence escalating between protesters and ICE agents here. A woman was shot after
Pay attention to the show right there on the side, people. A woman was shot, yes, by ICE agents. But hold on, people. I'm going to give you this little, theory that come up with this Chicago shit. Because when they announced it that Donald Trump want to bring the National Guards in Chicago, what did I tell you? So I bring you the videos that they claim that all these people were shot in Chicago over the weekend. And I think it was maybe 40-something people. I don't remember. It was a lot where they claim it's just a violent weekend in Chicago. And I said, look, the reason why they're showing you this and highlighting it is not necessary that it's real. It's not necessary that it would be like something new happened in Chicago or if it happened. But the fact that they highlight it, meaning that they're going to drop the National Guard there. They're showing you these things, these crimes that going on, and it look like the government, the police hands is tied. So now the National Guard's got to make an appearance. And that's exactly what they were doing with Chicago. And I said, look, they're going to bring the National Guard in. And all of a sudden, what happened? Now, immigration raids with ICE. That's what they call the National Guard. That's what the National Guard really going to do, people. They're just going to upset everybody. They're going to pull over everybody. They're going to have these checkpoints. They're going to check everybody. And the fact that you can't complain because of what they tell you, their job that they're doing right there to benefit you by clean up crime off the street and all. So don't be a speed bump in the way. Just participate. Even if we step on your toe, it's for your own good. So just participate. And then bam, there you go. Chicago now erupted. Why did I see it coming? I already told you. They're going to bring the National Guard. They're going to bring the heat to every single state, every city. Gonna see the same damn thing right here, people. You're gonna get the drama back to back to back. With all of these eruption, with ICE and the police and the people. Listen.
Allegedly attempted to hit federal officers with her car. Then in Broadview, Illinois, that's about a half hour west of the city, the Department of Homeland Security is reporting that law enforcement officers were rammed by vehicles and boxed in by 10 cars. That's where we
So they was rammed by vehicle and boxed in by 10 cars. This is stupid shit, people. The whole thing is a show for TV.
News Nation's Mills Hayes.
Wow.
Mills, what are you seeing out there today?
Hi, Kelly. Well, there are more protesters that have started to come here to this.
Look at this right here. So there are more protesters. What is they doing? Making signs? Take a look at this right here, people. Like I say, it's government organization. Put this shit together. 100% in. They have these people that they have out there. The government people have there to put these protests together. It does not matter what it is. If it's some kind of uprising, you're going to see those same people show up.
ICE facility, we know there's some more activity. Also, where that woman was shot, you mentioned that. Now, we also know that Illinois Governor J.B. Pritzker says that President Trump plans to federalize 100 Illinois National Guard troops to help protect ICE personnel and facilities.
So it's to protect the ICE personnel. You're going to deploy some more people, as you can see right there, 411. 411, number 6 coding.
We expect this crowd here at the Broadview ICE facility to grow throughout the night. Now, meanwhile, DHS is speaking out after a woman was shot by federal law enforcement officers after allegedly trying to ram Border Patrol agents with her car. DHS
so she was trying to ram them with their car and they shoot her? This is bullshit for the public.
Posting on X saying, quote, members of
our brave law enforcement were attacked,
rammed and boxed in by 10 vehicles, including an attacker with a semi-automatic weapon, adding that she is deploying more special operations to control the scene. The FBI is investigating, and the woman is in critical condition at the hospital. Protesters responding nearby the incident, angry about ICE activity in the area. One woman saying her son investigating, and the woman is in critical condition.
Look at these people. Look at that. That's a damn tanker right there. So yes, I already done tell you. The armed forces is here to keep the Americans at bay. You didn't believe me, but you're gonna believe when you see their purpose show up right here in the new world. They're gonna show you why they make the army, why they recruit people to be in the army and all. Is to keep the regular Americans at bay. You don't get it. That's exactly what they're doing and showing now. The soldiers, the armed forces is here to keep the people at bay. Keep you in line. They're not there to fight another country. Newsflash.
At the hospital, protesters responding nearby the incident.
Look at this right here. Look at that right there, people. What is that? They might have the same red and blue flash in there for the damn purple to show you it's devil work. But what is that he in? He in a tanker, people. A damn tanker in the streets of Chicago. A tanker. Make that sink in for a little bit. That's a tanker right there, people. Why is they pull out a war tanker for? What is it for? For protesters? Now you understand what I'm saying. These Humvee, these tactical vehicles, these tactical weapons is for you. It's there to keep you at bay, keep you in line. Not no other country. You're gonna see it right here in America.
About ICE activity in the area. One woman saying her son, who is a U.S. citizen, was detained earlier today by immigration.
And I already tell you, they're gonna arrest U.S. citizens and all. You're gonna have to prove that you are a U.S. citizen, period. You have certain ID, it's not gonna pass for them. They're gonna say, yeah, you need the real ID where you have to show your belly to get in. If you show that, yes, they say, yeah, you couldn't have that unless you have all the criteria, if you have all the documents. So yes, you're good. But if you can't show that ID, which most Americans can't get because of the damn, what they're asking for. A lot of Americans that born in America and everything, not gonna be able to get that driver's license or the ID card that they claim that you have to pass with the star on it and all. So yes, they're gonna ruffle your feathers as an American. Yes, we only doing it to get out these bad people. We might step on your toe in the meantime. Listen.
Officials, all of this happening after Secretary Noem's visit to the Broadview ICE facility.
Oh, he's visiting. Look at the fucking character right there, people. A fake on the world stage. Supposedly visiting this ICE center right here. And the eruption already there. You're visiting and the eruption still going on.
She did not take questions from the press.
So what the fuck you doing there? What is you doing there? What is that nose character doing there? Not taking question from the public. Why show up? Wow.
Leading the arrest outside the facility on Friday.
Look at these people. Just a show. Where is the protesters, people? Where is the protesters? Even the ones that have on the mask and the tactical gear of camera. There go one of them with an orange gun. No mistake. That's an orange gun right there for Freemasonry. And the masked up people right there, they call law enforcement. Can you imagine? Law enforcement come to your door and you can't identify their face. Their face is all covered with a ski mask and they armed with these tactical weapons. What kind of world is this, people? So now you're going to be approaching these people as the good guy? Are you going to have these people approaching you as the good guy with the mask on? Since when good got no face, people? When the good is faceless? The faceless people is the bad people. That's why I tell you, the wicked people that behind the wall that you can't see, those are what are called faceless also. And those are the wickedest things on this earth, the wickedest beings, period. They're not humans per se, but there's some kind of wicked beings that hate humans this much for them to put on this show on you right here, for them to do this destruction and watch it played out. So there you go, people. The police now, the law enforcement is now a faceless, supposedly entity right there. That's what they're showing you. The same thing they show you for terrorists right there in plain sight. So you kind of get to understand where the world going. The police gonna show up at your door in a damn ski mask.
During the standoff with Illinois State Police joining federal law enforcement officers in trying to keep protesters back. Meanwhile, Operation Midway Blitz enforcement operations continue. This
Look
video
at them, people.
showing the
Where is the protesters? Where is the protesters? The only people I'm looking at right there is the same government-looking people in mass and camera peoples. Where is the protesters? That's a protester? Is this a protester? Where is the protesters, them? Where they at? This is stupid shit for the public right here.
Federal law enforcement
look, people, where is it? Where
tear
they
gas
at?
from their
Look,
SUV
and what
in
is
front of
all
a
this
Hispanic
camera? What
grocery
is all these pictures? Like there's some kind of movie star. This is bullshit, people. And like I said, there go the police. It's spelled Pole Ice. That's it right there. Pole Ice. No joke about it, people. All ice. Listen.
While community activists tried to impede ICE vehicles. A similar situation outside a local hospital where tear gas was deployed while protesters tried to block law enforcement vehicles. Chicago alderperson Jesse Fuentes was briefly put in handcuffs at that hospital after trying to get more information about an undocumented man who was in enforcement vehicles. Chicago alderperson Jesse Fuentes was briefly put in handcuffs at that hospital after trying to get more information about...
He's trying to get more information about some of the detainee or whatever, and they put him in handcuff too and let him go. An
undocumented man who was injured during an arrest and at the hospital. Protesters saying that there is no need for the National Guard.
We're here today because we don't know what else to do. I mean, what's happening in this country.
So who is these characters right here? They take time out of their day with sunglasses and bandana tie around the neck to come stand up for migrants or stand up for these peoples that getting arrested by the ICE. This is bullshit, people. All made up. This is stage. That sodomite is a third-degree Freemason, and that's the reason why they have it on camera also. Do you understand or not? It's all made up shit for TV.
Insane. I heard just this morning, first thing, of a father of a student in my children's school district being kidnapped by ICE and taken. I don't know all the details, but this is affecting communities. It's affecting everyone.
Yes, it's affecting everyone.
And I reached out to Chicago Public Schools that they confirmed to me that there were federal law enforcement immigration officers near an elementary school in Logan Square neighborhood just yesterday. And they continue to say that the safest place for students and staff is still at school despite that activity.
Yes, and of course they even in schools and everything trying to find illegals. What a joke, people, and I told you. It's happening worldwide. Like they show you that synagogue attacker in the UK. Yes, he come from Syria. He's a migrant. He seek refuge and everything, and then commit this terrorist attack. What a world is setting up for you people, and for the peoples who buy into it. Welcome to hell. I'm gone.